welcome back to the Jeff Martin Hour. That was Mansion Over the Hilltop. That's one of my favorite gospel piano songs to play of all time, and I always like to play that one. Well, I've got a couple requests already, and I just want to let you know if you're watching right now, you can send in a request. I'll be happy to play it for you within the next hour. This is being recorded at 2 p.m. on Friday, December 29th. So if you're watching right now, go ahead and send in those requests. Well, I had one come in from Patricia Butts, and she wants to hear He Touched Me, so I'm going to play that one. Well, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I know we did here at the Martin household. I guess we're the Snow Martins because Lori and I were married in October, and so we've kind of blended our families together, and it's been a beautiful, beautiful experience. And we're in the process of moving. As a matter of fact, I took a few minutes away from my chores of getting stuff out of drawers and putting them in boxes and all that good stuff. We're going to be moving to Charlotte, which is just across the county. We live in Burns now, but we're in the process of combining two houses into one, and so I wanted to take a break from that and come and play some music for you. Well, Gina Gish has requested one of my favorites as well, and this is called Amazing Grace. Well, as I said before, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. And even though it's after Christmas, it's still the Christmas season to me. And so I'm going to play one of my favorite, this is probably my favorite Christmas song that I play. Christmas time is here. Well, let me look at the Facebook page and see if anyone has made a request. We'll see who's joined us today. We've got several that are here. Darlene is here. Chad Terrell is here. Kay Shope, Doug Mills, June Jackson. Can't stay today, busy day. Well, hello, Miss June. I'm sorry you can't stay, but you know, when this is over, you can still see it. It'll be on this Facebook page. You just won't be able to make requests. Well, you can. It's just it's not going to be live, and so maybe I can get those requests in next Friday. I'm going to keep looking here and see what we got. Dana Henderson Galloway is here. Lori Martin is here, and she wants In the Garden, so we're going to get that one in. Trinette Shelton. Gina Gish, thank you, Gina. That was just for you. Trenton Curtis, Aaron Brandt is here. Ann Schisler from Kentucky. Aaron Brandt, hey, Mr. Jeff. Hey, Miss Aaron. Looking forward to seeing you joining us in our praise band soon. Well, let me get In the Garden in right now, since that's been requested by my lovely, wonderful, and talented wife, Lori. And I want to get that out to her. And I do want you to send me in some more requests. I've got some things up my sleeve. You can't see them, but they're there. And so I will pull some of those out if you don't make some requests. So I'm warning you, it may not be pretty.
Hey!
That goes out to you, Lori. And I'm sorry, you're probably still packing boxes. And, well, I'll get back to it, I promise. But that was just for you. Let me look back and see who is here now. Martha Martin. She's here. Darlene George. I already requested What Are You Doing New Year's Eve? Hum a few bars of that for me, and I'll play that one. I'm not real sure how that one goes. I guess I could YouTube it, but I might do that a little bit later. Frank Darty has joined. Well, hello, Frank. Hadn't seen you in a while. I hope things are good for you. Out in, I think you're still at Sylvia. Saw on the sign where you had a big Christmas musical thing out there, so I hope that went well for you. Indeed, yes, Lori seems to still be packing boxes. Well, I'll tell you what, while I get a drink of water, I'm going to do a song that I wrote for our wedding, and I haven't played this for you yet on here, but I hope you like it. The name of the song is God's Looking Out for Me, and like I said, I wrote it for our wedding, so I hope you like it. When I look in your eyes, I can see forever. Describe how it feels when we're together, and to think from this moment, the dawn of our days, until our setting sun, season to season, year after year, I'll get to call you my own. Well, I guess that means God's looking out for me. There's no other way to explain it. I know that's what it's got to be, for He sent me an angel to have and to hold, and oh, what a blessing indeed. I guess that means God's looking out for me. Now you and I stand here to be united as husband and wife, and I am so delighted just to think from this moment, the dawn of our days, until our work is through. Heartbeat to heartbeat, breath after breath, I'll get to share them with you. Well, I guess that means God's looking out for me. There's no other way to explain it. I know that's what it's got to be, for He sent me an angel to have and to hold, and oh, what a blessing indeed. I guess that means God's looking out for me. Someday I know one of us is gonna hold a hand for one last time. But until then, my love, my friend, I'm gonna keep your hand in mine. I get to keep your hand in mine. Well, I guess that means God's looking out for me. There's no other way to explain it. I know that's what it's got to be. For He sent me an angel to heaven to hold. And oh, what a blessing indeed. I guess that means God's looking out for me. I guess that means God's looking out for me. Well, I know that means God's looking out for me because He did send me an angel. And so, anyway, I just wanted to sing that for Lori, and the rest of you got to hear it too. I'm, not much of a singer, but I do like to play and write, and I don't know how else to let the world know how it goes if I don't sing it. So, anyway, that's that. Let's look at the request here. Got a few more coming in. I'll Fly Away looks like a good one. Don't Stop Believing to help me through this work day. Okay, well, I got both of those. I'm going to do Don't Stop Believing first. I'm not going to do my Steve Perry, but I'm going to play it. So. Sing it. Something about a city boy. Something about South Detroit. Something about a midnight train going anywhere. Do the guitar solo. Well, you get the idea. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light. People people. Don't stop. I used to be able to sing it up higher, sort of. I can't now. Well, while we're on that, I gotta play some other ones here. We got some other Journey songs. We got. Highway Road. That's all you get. Restless Hearts. That's all you get. And then you got this one right here. For all you 80s children out there, I hope you're enjoying the little Journey medley. I think I got one more I'll do for you. Journey from the 80s. All right. Well, see who else we have here. You got several of those. Jason Churchill joined. Oh, Jason. Kind of giddy, Jason. I've never won a fantasy football championship, and well, the odds may be in my favor just a slight bit going into this week. This is the championship game, and I'm up by 35. So, could the ominous Wombats finally pull it off? I don't know. It's always been that close. Right now, it feels like it may be that close. But anyway, Jason, good luck. I wish you the best. I really do. You know, it's just a game, but I might win. Okay, enough of that. Shelly Andrews is here. Patty Tucker is here. Wayne Marsh is here. That looks like a Nord you're playing. It is. It's a Nord Piano 3. Merry Christmas to me. Merry Christmas to me. Anyway, I got it a little before Christmas, but you know, I'm still learning all the bells and whistles on it. But I plan to use this when I travel, which, by the way, I've had a couple of you asking about, well, I'm about to knock the Nord off the stand. That wouldn't be good. I've had a couple of you asking about when can I come and do a concert for you. I don't want to talk about that as much on Facebook today, but if you are interested in having me come and do a gospel piano concert at your church, just simply message me here on Facebook, or you can send me an email at, this is pretty easy, jeff@jeffmartinpiano.com. That's my website, jeffmartinpiano.com. And if you haven't been there, go check it out. And if you don't mind, sign up for my emails. You can do that right there on jeffmartinpiano.com, and I will send you emails every now and then about things. And you can also send me an email about getting me to come to your church. I'm looking at maybe coming to a church up in Ohio, a friend of mine from college, and got some other things as well around the Middle Tennessee area and Western Kentucky, where I was born and raised. Which, by the way, I have to play a song that is near and dear to my heart, and I'm going to play it right now. Well, since I've started, I've opened up a can of worms. I don't want to make anybody mad at me. Of course, that's my old Kentucky home because that's where I was born and raised, in Henderson, Kentucky. If you're from Henderson, Kentucky, shout out to you if you're watching. By the way, share this video. Share this with your friends so they can find out about it too. I'm excited. We've had great response to this, and I'm in the works now of creating my YouTube channel. Actually, I have a YouTube channel. If I think it's Tennessee Piano Man. I'm not really sure, but that's the URL to this page, facebook.com/Tennessee Piano Man. And I am working on the YouTube, so I'm going to try to get all these old shows up on there, and this one today as well. And if you're watching, share the video. Please let other people know about this in your friends list, and maybe we can get some more people to listen. Well, anyway, talking about state songs, I don't know if this is actually the state song from Alabama, who happens to be in a very important football game coming up this weekend, and whether or not you believe they need to be there or not, they're there, and it's a great football program down there in Alabama. And this is a shout out to those Alabamians. I don't know all the words. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You know this part, sing it. Sweet home Alabama, well the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. I think it's true. All right, that's Alabama. So, how about the state to the east of there? Just an old sweet song. Well, anyway, Georgia on my mind. Now, I don't know if I have any Floridians, but I lived in Florida for a little while. I lived in Tallahassee from 1992 to 94. And so Tallahassee's a beautiful city. I want to go back and just look at those live oak trees with all that moss hanging from them. What I remember was they had these, what they called canopy roads, and they had 5 of them. It was like Tallahassee was the spoke of the wheel, and there were 5 roads going out in different directions, and they were just roads that you could drive that were just completely covered with the trees over top with the moss hanging down, and that was so cool. I'm going to go back there. If you've never been to Tallahassee, you need to check it out. I was a Florida State Seminole for a short little period of time, and really enjoyed the city. So I'm going to play a John Anderson song about Florida. I'll give it my best shot for John Anderson. Ever since the days of old, men have searched for wealth untold. Dig for silver and for gold, and they leave the empty holes. Way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass sways, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminoles. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, 'cause I know who you are. Blow, blow across the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy. blow across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators and the gulls. Progress came and took its toll in the name of flood control. They said something and they drained the land. Now the glaze is glowing dry, I think it's growing dry. Last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. By the way, Osceola, Chief Osceola, is the mascot of the Florida State Seminoles. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, 'cause I know who you are. Blow, blow across the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators and the gulls. We have any Floridians out there? I'm not really sure. Let's see what we got. I'll always be loving you would be a good one. Okay. I'll always be loving you. To learn that one too. Any other requests? Well, I got some more state songs to go. Trying to think of another one. Oh wait, I think I know one. Oh, I wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat, probably wildcat. Wild as something but sweet as sody pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. I messed that up good, old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I guess that ends all the state songs unless you want to send in another one. Rocky Top, which sure wish I could go to Rocky Top. I'd like to run over to the mountains for a while, but there's boxes to pack. So anyway, going on. Oh, I can't forget the requests that have come in. Let's see, I'll Fly Away from Martha Martin. I'll fly away one of these days. I hope to. Well, I plan to, and I hope you do too. When the good Lord calls us home, we'll fly away. Well, let's see what else we got. We got some people joining. I don't really have. Well, let's see. I do have some more people coming in. Several. By the way, if you hear tape in the background, it's just my wife taping boxes. Don't worry about it. Chicago. Darlene, that's another one. Hum a few bars. Let's see. Chicago. Chicago. Having a hard time here, so I can think of their Sweet Home Chicago. Wait, what about a song by Chicago? The group. Mike could do that. Let's see. I said I could. Well, that's from the album Chicago 16, way back in the day, back in the 80s. Hard to say I'm sorry. And that's Chicago-ish. So we got Illinois in there. So any other state songs, any other songs from states that you'd like to hear, pop them up on the Facebook feed. I'm looking at it right now. Debbie Richard joined. Good to see you, Debbie. Marcia Greer joined. Kastner joined. Lori Martin, Chicago is a Frank Sinatra. Okay. Frank Sinatra song, Chicago. I'm just drawing a blank there. My kind of town, la-da-da-da-da. Well, anyway, something like that. I'll always be loving you would be a good one. I'll always be loving you. But I'll always be No, that's a totally different song. That's a George Jones song. I don't think we're going to do that. We haven't done any George. Let's see. Might do a George Jones song. Let's see. He said I love you till I die. I don't know the rest of the words. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. And this is a shortened version. I went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. I love how he says that. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Well, that's an homage to George. I don't know where we got off on George Jones, but anyway. Still waiting on another request. Somebody come in. My Old Kentucky Home. Rob, you missed it. I did that a while ago, but I'll do a short version of it. Can't get enough of My Old Kentucky Home there. Dalton Aikens joined. Well, he's got to have a state song. Dalton, there's got to be a song about a state somewhere that we haven't heard yet. Even though you don't know my songs, I still love everything you do, even the made-up ones. Well, thank you, Darlene. I'll make a song up for you right now. Darlene George is a great lady. Darlene George is quite a gal. There you go. All right, there's your song, Darlene. Looking back. Okay, well, I don't see any new requests, so I'm just going to keep on keeping on. We got about 5 minutes left in the show. This show has flown by today, and got 5 more minutes to fill up. And so, I don't know. Should I do the other one? I think I will. I've got one more song that I've written, and I'm real excited about it. I've been able to pitch it to several people in the industry, and gotten a pretty good response from it, and I think I'll close out the show with this song today. And if you're from earlier in the show, I did "God's Looking Out for Me," and this one is called "Looking Down on Me," and I guess you'll get the idea if I can remember how it starts. Well, that's God's looking out for me. I'm having a hard time here. Looking down on me. Let me call that up on my computer real quick, and then I'll have the words in front of me, and that will jog my memory. Isn't it bad when you write a song and then you can't remember it? You just draw a blank. You know, I'm 48, so I guess I can expect more of that as the years move on. Can't seem to find the one. There it is. Okay, songwriting. Over here. Okay, there we go. I guess I've had me a good life. Got a nice house and a loving wife. Grandbabies that love their ma and pa. You could say that I've had a blast, but the good times, well, they just won't last. And one of these days I'll leave it all. When I say goodbye to everybody that I love, I want to be for sure that I know where I'm winding up. Someday I'm gonna see the sun come up for one last time. Watch the tears roll down your face as we say goodbye. Well, then I'll take a journey when I close my eyes. And I wanna know where I'll be. Someday you are looking down on me. Mess that up. Well, a good life is a good thing, but it ain't what makes the church bells ring when another saint goes marching in. Well, I've done good and I've treated folks right, but that won't get me to paradise if I'm not cleansed by the blood of the Lamb. When I say goodbye to everybody that I'll know, I want to be for sure that I know where I'm gonna go. 'Cause someday someday I'm gonna see the sun come up for one last time, and I'll watch the tears roll down your face as we say goodbye. Well, then I'll take a journey when I close my eyes. I wanna know where I'll be when someday you are looking down on me. How I pray that on that day that I'm the one to leave. But if it's you, my angel, well, I know where you're gonna be. If someday when you see the sun come up for one last time, and I watch the tears roll down your face as we say goodbye, well, then you'll take your journey far across the sky. And I'm gonna know where you'll be. Someday you are looking down on me. If you take that journey far across the sky, I know exactly where you'll be. Someday you are looking down on me. Looking down on me. I'm working on a CD, and I'm going to put that one on there, and the wedding song, and some other stuff that I've written, and that's hopefully going to be coming out within the next few months. And anyway, thank you for joining me today. It is 3:01, so we're a little over time, but you know it's Facebook, so it really doesn't matter. I'm so glad that you joined me today. And again, if you haven't been to my website, jeffmartinpanel.com, sign up for my emails, and I'll hope to be able to get you on there and can just keep you updated with things coming up. Also, if you're interested in having me come to a concert at your church, send me a line or email me at jeff@jeffmartinpanel.com. I hope you have a happy new year, and I'll see you next week.